Hi guys, happy Thursday. Actually, it's happy snow day here in Pennsylvania. I am snowed in at my house by myself with my dogs. So I guess I'm going to clean because I can't go anywhere. I had to cancel all my hair appointments and that's that. So I guess I'll just stay home. I have Natalia's lip gloss on today because she's not here this morning and I miss her so much. So, first of all, I want to say hello to my little boyfriend, Colt. Hi, Colt. How are you? And I also want to say hi to little Abby. Hi, Abby. Hope to see you soon. These are two little babies who apparently watch my videos. So, I don't know. Maybe they like my annoying voice. I'm not really sure. Okay, so today, the topic is going to be boobs. Yes, boobs, breasts, knockers, titties, whatever you want to call them. That's what the topic is today. Some of us use them to fill a sweater. Some of us use them to feed our babies. Some of us use them to get out of a speeding ticket. Wink, wink. But the topic is actually mammograms and self-exams. So I have a few friends right now who are going through some breast cancer issues, and my mom passed away from lung cancer. That was her main cancer, and it metastasized to her breast. So they tell you that, you know, now I have a history. So of course I go for a mammogram every single year. I don't do the self-breast exams. I know that's really bad. And my friend did one and actually found something, went to the doctor, ended up she had a double mastectomy and she's going through the reconstruction and she's doing just great. I'm so proud of her. It's kind of crazy. So this early detection thing, it's very important. There's a reason this testing is out there and your insurance does cover it. So ladies, if you have it in your family, if you have a history, I don't know what the age is that you have to start getting them done if you've got a family history, but I know 40 is when I started to have mine done. So it's very important. You thought this was going to be dirty, didn't you, when I said boobs? Especially you guys are like, woo, boobs, whoa. You know, you men, you're just totally visual. And us women, you know, we're emotional people. So we could care less about a boob, to be honest. Anyhow, I do get mine checked regularly because it is very important. And, you know, it's one of those things that it could go from nothing to something in just a little bit of time. So just going through this with the people that I know in my life, it's very important. Any kind of cancer detection, very important. And that's why, too, we need to stay out of the sun. Now, myself, born and raised on Long Island, parents took us to the beach. We never used sunscreen. I don't even think it existed back in the day. So we never used it. When I was a kid, I would lay out with baby oil on a silver blanket. You talk about cooking, holy cow. And I'm Italian, so I get tan. I don't usually burn, but there are those few times that I do get burnt. And now, my word, we freak out. We put 50 on our kids and, you know, things have changed. And thank goodness, because you know, now the time in my life at 52 is when we discover those issues. And who wants to really go through that stuff? Not me. So I have a tanning bed down my basement. Yeah, I do. And I love that thing so much. But I haven't used it for about 5 years. And personally, my skin looks a lot better. I use at least a 45 on my face when I sit at my pool. Yeah, that's really hard not to get my face tan. And I do use a 30 on the rest of my body because I don't really want any of that issue. I have another really good friend who, she's Irish, so green eyes, red hair, and she's had cancer all over her body, but thank goodness it's the good kind. So, you know, there really isn't a really good kind, but at least that was pretty easy. And I have another good friend who loves the sun, and I don't want to mention her name, Stacy, and she had melanoma. So she should not be in the sun, and that girl loves to be brown. And I love to be brown too. So I found a self-tanner that I really like, and it is by Saint Tropez. I get it at Sephora. My friend Jose, thanks for introducing me to it. It comes in a foam. It's like a mousse, and it comes with a really nice mitt. And you put the foam into the mousse, and you squish it, and then you just put it on your skin. You can see exactly where it goes, and it makes your skin a nice golden brown. It looks amazing. So I love that stuff. So that's what I swear by. There's really no odor, and you know what? I don't think it's going to give me skin cancer. So that's a good thing. I want to be around for a little bit. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about today? Because I really don't feel like cleaning, so I'd really like to chat if I could. Oh, somebody wanted to talk about teenage daughters, my friend Michelle. Yeah, well, I've been through that once, and I'm not a pro, but I could tell you that it's rough. And for some reason, when those little girls turn about 12 or 13, they grow these little invisible horns, and they are, whoa, hard to handle. Nicole and I, we butt heads. I have a feeling it's because we're a little bit alike, and I don't know, but it was, I would say black, she would say white. I would say no, she would say yeah, and sneak out. So it was rough. It's rough being a having a teenager. I'm not sure about sons, so I can't really give you my opinion on that, but all I could say to you moms is keep the lines of communication open. Talk to your kids. Don't always say no. Know what they're doing. Listen to them. Listen to, their friends. Some of them are connivers. And, we had a few of those come here before too. They would sneak out. They would think I didn't know. I'd find out. Here's Rosie. Say good morning, Rosie. But girls are sneaky, and it's just the way it is. And then eventually they all do grow up. Let's hope. So be patient. Listen to your kids. Talk to them. Don't let your kids drink before they're 21 in your house. Don't let them do that. I wasn't that mom. And honestly, Nicole would get so mad at me because she'd want to have a pool party, and I'd be like, no, sorry, no alcohol because you're not old enough. Don't be that mom. It's not cool to be like that. The kids might think you're cool, but it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. So don't allow that to happen. My daughter, at 14, used to sneak the car out. Yeah. My neighbor would call and say, is Nicole old enough to drive? I'd come home and I'd see her driving down the road in her little convertible at 14 or 15. And I'd be like, you know what? You need to go home. So my husband had to pull some kind of plug off of it so that she couldn't drive it. Yeah, so that's what our teenage years were like. Skipping school. I'd get a phone call from the school. So I'd march my butt in there and I'd find her. I would find her outside the school. I'd find her in the lunchroom. I found her in a car one time with her girlfriend on Jackson Street, right around the corner from the school. Sent them back to school. So, keep up with your kids. Let them know that you know what's going on, and don't just be their friend. You have to be their mom first. And that's where a lot of the problem lies. So we went from boobs to sunless tanning to teenage girls. How about that? That was quite a plethora of things today. Well, I hope everyone enjoys their weather today. I'm snowed in all by myself, so I am going to clean my house. I'm going to listen to a little bit of music, and maybe I'll bake a little bit. What are you guys going to do today? And I want to say goodbye to my little friends. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you later. Oh, it's so sweet that these little kids just love me. Abby and Colt, see you. Love you guys. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.